Disappointing, just disappointing game. Where do you start? We knew we were playing a good football team coming in. Knew we needed to play better football than we had played the previous week. We knew to finish up had an opportunity to finish up the non-conference schedule with a 3-0 record. There was a lot at stake today. Thought we would play a lot better than we did. Kind of start off with that offensively. You look at the final stat sheet. We did some good things. Reggie Corbin rushed for a lot of yards. Josh Bebe had a good game, caught a lot of passes, as did Daniel Barker. But the opportunities that we gave ourselves opportunities to do some things, but we would stump our foot a little bit after that. Turnovers really hurt us throughout. Penalties maybe hurt us even more. And defensively, when you start the game off like that, giving up big plays, too long pass plays. Our quarterback played outstanding ball. I think he had 3 touch. When you pass over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, it's just not. We're not set up to give. We shouldn't give up big plays like that. So disappointing effort for us. We should feel bad tonight, and we will. And we'll correct those things and get ready for next week. Take your question.
Coach, you mentioned penalties last week, and you mentioned it again today. I know you guys work on it, but are the guys just not getting what you guys are teaching?
Yeah, just like you said, we work on it. We hadn't gotten the point across enough. Some of the penalties you get as an offensive lineman, you can almost call. There's a lot of holding that goes on. We have to do a better job. Simple as that. We'll continue to keep working on it. It's one of those things we need to work on.
A lot was on the line today. It's obviously a long season. How do you not let this one loss affect?
When we say a lot's on the line, for us to achieve one of our goals, to finish the non-conference schedule with a 3-0 record. Besides that, there's not a whole lot. We're a Big Ten team. We start Big Ten play next week. Reality is that. We clean up things. We take care of business next week. We'll forget all about this one. But right now, you take it game by game. We had an opportunity to do something we haven't done in 3 years around here, 4 years around here, and we didn't get it done.
Coach, what do you just account for some of the big plays the defense gave up today?
We'll look at the video and see. You kind of saw it. They were behind us. They made plays we didn't. I think it's as simple as that. Normally, when that's the case, the pass rush is not good. The combination of both of those, and I would say that's the case.
Are you concerned with the discrepancy in penalties?
Seemed like there would be more on both sides, but I just know the ones that we had, we can't do. On what happened and whether they should have had more, I don't know about that. Disappointed in the amount of penalties that we had.
Assess Brandon Peters today. How do you play?
I'm sorry?
Assess Brandon Peters today.
Oh, I think I'm going to say he played the right way, all of us. He played the way I coached, the way most of us played today, not good enough. We're better than that. We have to play better than that. I have to coach better. Brandon has to play better. Offensive line has to play better. D-line. I'm going to go across the board. That's what this was. Did I see it coming? No. Did we have bad week of practice? No, we did not. These things happen.
Lovie, in the first half, seemed like some time ticked off.
A lot. Yeah, coaching mistake. Should have called time. On me.
Larry Oladipo was addressed today. What was the reasoning behind that?
Larry has been suspended, broke team rules, suspended for this game.
1 game suspension? Is that
Right. We just talk on this game right now. He was suspended today. That's why he didn't show up today.
We're missing some guys on defense. Talk about those guys.
It hurts, but everybody's missing guys, But Jamal Woods, yes, Tony Adams, Kenyon Jackson. We talked about Larry Oladipo. Great opportunity for other guys to step up in those situations. We got Sidney Brown back. So that's football. You have injuries, you move on.
Any of those long-term or those all?
No, we don't think that they're long-term. They were close. When Tony went down with a concussion, so he just wasn't quite. You kind of saw him on the sideline. I think most of the guys should be good to go this coming week.
What stuck out to you? I know you guys know on film this team impressed you. Seeing up close.
Well, I think exactly how it played out today. On the offensive side, the receivers were athletic, could make plays. They did that today. Their quarterback played outstanding ball. We knew they had a big physical offensive line. They got the run going entirely too much. On the other side of the football, they were just a sound sound team that played hard. They did that. They pressured us at times. It was a good football team.
What do you think?
Given at some point, we know Brandon Peters is your quarterback. Did at some point you ever think about making a change? He was struggling with some of his throws.
There's a lot of us that struggled today. Brandon was just a part of it. No, we didn't. Brandon is our quarterback. A lot of people have to do a better job. Brandon being one of them, me being one. A lot of us didn't do well today, but we didn't. The guys that we end up playing are the ones that we feel like we need to play that gives us the best chance to win during that time.
What went wrong on that last drive for them? Why did Glass have success and they get 4 straight completions on that last drive?
If I knew that, I would have done something about it. After the fact a little bit, they made plays. How about that? Kind of simple as that. I mean, we play our defense the way we should. Those kind of things shouldn't happen. Or maybe they just make some plays at the end. We'll assess we'll look at the video and we'll see from there.
Coach, just how can penalties like the ones you guys have on offense today just kill the momentum on the drive?
It just does that. I mean, you get a long run, you call it back, you get in the hole again. The game is about momentum. And when positive things are happening to you, yes. But we just kept, hurting ourselves today. We've had a couple games where we've done that a little bit, put ourselves in a hole. Positive to be down by 14 points and give ourselves a chance to win at the end. That took an awful lot. We stepped up then. That's the only period of time during the game really felt like we kind of showed up and did what we were supposed to.
Well, your offensive line is maybe your more experienced group here, and Brandon was sacked 6 times. What were they doing on that defensive front?
Right now it'd be hard for me to say. Easy, just a general explanation is they just beat us up front. It's a one-on-one game. It's as simple as that. One-on-one blocking. For them to get pressure, I would say that they beat us as much as anything. Sometimes it's coverage, too. We have to hold the ball a little bit. But Brandon was under quite a bit of pressure today. I think we would all say that.
You agree to go back? What that mean for you guys?
Well, one of your best players, arguably our best player, back. And he showed at times exactly why we say he's our best football player. He did some good things, but good, bad, that's what happened today. You have to maintain, a sense of consistency throughout, and we were able to do that. With our running game, passing the ball, we had opportunities, and we didn't capitalize on them.
Quan Martin got picked on a little bit today, a couple times or a couple touchdowns. What's your message to him after this?
Hey, get ready. The other teams are going to throw at you, which will give you opportunities to make some plays. There's only so much you can do. As a general rule, you can help the corners out a little bit. Eventually, you have to make some plays. We didn't make the plays today. From the start all the way up until the end. We'll try to put him in better situation, but eventually you just have to make some plays, as simple as that.
In the second and third quarter, Peters was under a lot of pressure. What contributed to that?
Just not doing as good a job as we need to up front. Kind of simple as that. As I've said, it's a one-on-one game. Most of the times you look at it, I wouldn't necessarily say it was blitzes. Some. But when you're getting beat one-on-one, it doesn't matter whether you're trying to run the football or you're trying to pass. If you're winning that one-on-one battle, doesn't matter whether it's a cornerback against a wide receiver. Eventually, football kind of comes down to that. And the losing team didn't win those battles. That's what I would say about today.
There's games that people say are a measuring stick, or coaches will sometimes say are a measuring stick, good and bad. Do you see today as any indication of where this team has come, or do you see it as a one-off as far as the progress you've done?
What I look at the total body of work. Total body of work after a non-conference schedule. We're 2-1. We didn't play our best ball today, and we lost on a field goal at the end of the game. There's enough positive things, bright spots to build on. We clean those up, play better football this week, we'll forget about a lot of those. Where are we? We're a 2-1 team right now. So a 2-1 team says that you've done some good things, and where do you go from here? So that's how I talk a lot about the improvement from week 1 to week 2, but really it's from the non-conference schedule to Big Ten play for us. Next week will be a better indicator of exactly where we are.